Chapelton Clarendon mass murderer one sentence reduced. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV News Report, and we'll be right back with the full details to come. Welcome to Links 007 TV News Report, providing you with the best in local and international news updates. This is a place where you can get the most reliable and informative news information. Links 007 TV News Report. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. This is Links 007 TV News Report. Rashawn Barnett, the Trelawney man who brutally murdered his cousin Kimisha Wright and her 4 children at their Cocoa Peace Chapelton Clarendon residence in June 2022, is appealing his sentences on the basis that they are too excessive. Barnett was sentenced by Supreme Court Judge Justice Leighton Pusey in October of that year to 5 concurrent life sentences, but only in effect will serve 61 years and 8 months in prison after being eligible for parole. Barnett, who Links 007 TV News understands, filed a notice of appeal on his own without the benefit of any legal advice. Is of his opinion that he should have benefited from a discounted sentence during the sentencing since he had pleaded guilty earlier in the case. The victims, Kimisha Wright and her children, Kimanda Simit 15, Sharalee Simit 12, Rafaela Simit 5 and 23-month-old Kishawn Henry Jr. were discovered in their Cocoa Peace home in Clarendon with their throats slashed and chop wounds. They were discovered on June 21, 2022. According to Rashawn Barnett, his cousin, who operated a shop at the premises where she lived, had disrespected him in the days before the murders. He claimed that a customer came to the premises and he served the customer, but his cousin was upset and told him he was never to serve her customers and grabbed the cash from his hand and splashed water in his face. He said that he was offended from that instant. A subsequent interaction with his cousin, he said, led to the stabbings. He was charged 3 days later based on a caution statement he gave to the police. Barnett, who at one time acted as a babysitter for his cousin's children on multiple occasions, was subsequently convicted that July of 5 counts of murder in relation to the killings. At the sentencing hearing in September of that year, then prosecutor of the DPP, Paula Llewellyn, whose office had initially served a notice that the Crown should seek the death penalty, but later withdrew because Barnett pleaded guilty, had argued that he should get life in prison and should serve no less than 60 years before being eligible for parole. Justice Pusey, in his summation before handing down the sentence, had expressed eternal hope that Barnett's name would be discarded to the dustbin of history, and in the same breath urged that the names of Barnett's victims be immortalized. Justice Pusey, who said that he struggled for adjective to describe the direct viciousness of Barnett's actions, declared that what we need to do is to remember those who lost their lives. In handing down the sentences, the judge, who said that he deliberately avoided mentioning the details of the injuries of the 5 deceased, given the presence of their family members in court, said that this is a crime for which adjectives and descriptions were insufficient and which have shocked and horrified a nation, even in this country, which has unfortunately gotten too used to murders. The judge, who said that the crime fell under the most dangerous category recognized in law, told the court that in arriving at a sentence, he took note of a report of a forensic psychiatrist who, after assessing Barnett, said that there was no major mental illness, but that he displayed features that suggest that he has antisocial personality disorder. According to a doctor that assessed Barnett, he found that Barnett understood the natures of the offenses and that he was not acting under any abnormality of mind when he committed the offenses. He said although Barnett indicated that he heard voices, his examination of him did not uncover any signs of delusion in his history. He further said that Barnett appeared eager to deflect responsibility for his alleged offenses to his cousin's mother by claiming that she cast over on him. Barnett did not benefit from a discount in his sentence because of his guilty plea, given the circumstances of this particular case, Justice Pusey said, while declaring that the matter approached a category that one that could attract the death penalty. Justice Pusey said that we have no precedents in our law for that right now. A forensic psychologist who examined Barnett revealed that he had a tendency to be superficial, referring to the habit of being smooth and slick. The expert also revealed that Barnett lacks openness, does not accept responsibility, is unreliable, displays adult antisocial behavior, and lacks empathy. The 5 victims were laid to rest in an emotional service which saw hundreds turning out in order to pay their respect. Hundreds of family, friends, and well-wishers turned out in order to pay their final respect to the family of 5 that was viciously taken out in an attack in Cocoa Place, Clarendon. In attendance was Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Most Right Honourable Andrew Holness, and Leader of the Opposition, Mark Golin. A number of other dignitaries were in attendance, including government ministers and also other government officials. This include the wife of Prime Minister Andrew Holness, Juliet Holness, the Minister of Culture, Sports and Entertainment, Olivia Babsy-Grange, and also the caretaker for Northwest Clarendon, Mr. Richard Azan. Many wept openly as they tried to hold back their tears, as the memories of what transpired in Clarendon still rest on their hearts.
Every day in corruption. And we shall be changed. This corruptible must put on incorruption. And this mortal must put on immortality. So then this corruptible has put on incorruption.
Barnett reportedly admitted to killing the five but said that voices in his head told him to do so. He further added that he had been hearing voices in his head since he was 18 years old and that a witchcraft was being used against him, causing him to commit the murders. This has been Links 007 TV News Report. Thanks for watching.